Football's about passion. It's a way of life. It gets you up on the morning. It's magnificent. It's fantastic. What a sport. What a sport. It's a way of life. It's a way of life.
A few of you guys have asked me to take a look at Winning 11-10, so here we go. And if you didn't know, this is PES 6, and also this is Winning 11 Pro Evolution Soccer Week at the channel. Every day at 5 PM we are uploading either a PES or a Winning 11 related video. So with all that said, let's jump into a competition here. So 5-star, I don't think you can unlock 6-star in this version of Winning 11 or PES. Let me know, guys, if I'm wrong on that. I think that was it PES 4 and PES 5 only, the 6-star thing? I always ask this. Anyway, let's see what this is about, because I haven't played this mode before. Let's just put my initials in. Does it really matter? It was such a thing on the PS2, wasn't it? Put your name in for everything you did. Pull out. Okay, fair enough. So, yeah, like I say, I don't know if I've played Winning 11-10, guys. You're going to have to bear with me. Right, okay. The Samurai Blue 2006. Oh, wow, look at the player faces there. It's like modern day, like PES 2021 or something, having actual real faces for the Japanese national team. So, Winning 11, everyone thinks the same, I'm sure, but Winning 11, I always think, are better games than the Pro Evolution Soccer games we got. It might be placebo, because these are like new to me, or they feel new because I didn't play much of these games, if at all. Oh, I remember some of those players, Alex Santos there for Japan. So yeah, let's see what this is like. Or Ali Dai, or however you say it, for Iran up front there, the striker. I remember him. I don't know why I remember him, I just do. Nakata, Inamoto, Tanaka. We've got so many good players, this Japanese team. So, I don't think there's an option file on this. I might be wrong. I think this is vanilla Winning 11-10. But yeah, like I say, a few people in the Discord and a few replies to various videos over the last few weeks have said, Mike, check out WE10, I think you'll like it. I like PES 6 a lot on PS2. Obviously, the 360 version is a completely different game. I don't like it on 360. But it's not one of my favourite versions of PES, and the reason being is I find PES 6 on PS2 and PC to be a little bit too end-to-end for my liking, but it's still a lot of fun. It's most people's, I would say a lot of people's favourite PES, isn't it? It's the most, or it feels like it's the most modded PES. Anyway, let's see what this is like. I'm sure I've played this before. I don't know where or how. Have we played it on the channel? I don't know. Or for the channel, I should say. I'm sure Dave and I made a Winning 11-10 video once, one year. This feels fantastic. It feels absolutely fantastic. In PES 6, or Winning 11-10 in this case, compared to the game that came before it, Winning 11-9, the players to me feel like they're slightly glued to the ground. And that's a weird thing to say, I know. Here we go. But it feels like they've got lower sense, or a lower centre of gravity, not lower sense. Let's see what I could do from here. Oh! Yeah, this is fantastic. Absolutely brilliant football game, this. And thinking about it, it's not winning 11-10 that Dave and I have featured on the channel. It's winning 11-9. Is it Final Evolution it's called? Which is probably my favourite football game of all time. It's if you haven't played it, if you know nothing about it, guys, it's a tweaked version of PS5. It's incredible. It's an incredible football game. It was only released in Korea. But you can't really enjoy it, or I can't enjoy a Master League on that winning 11. Hold that thought. He's in. No. Oh, it's good play. It's good play. Yeah, I can't enjoy a Master League on WE9 on that version because it doesn't let you customize the divisions. Otherwise, I would do a Master League on there for this channel, a series. But like I say, you can't customize leagues. You have to hit random, which is really annoying. Like, so you haven't got English or Italian specific leagues. You just get a mishmash of all sorts of teams. Very strange. Oh! Yeah, this is very satisfying to play. What I will say about winning 11-10 and PES 6 is the shooting. I'm not that keen on. I say not keen. I enjoy this game. But I found the shooting in PES 3, PES 4, PES 5 to be better than this. I find the shooting a bit weird in PES 6, WE10. Here we go. Ah, what a goal. I don't know if it's placebo. It probably is, but this feels a bit slower than PES 6. Just a tad. But again, might be placebo. Someone did say in the replies to one of our videos, I think Dave and I did a video on WE6 where we commented that we found that to be a bit smoother, a bit slower than PES 2. And someone said it might be placebo, lads. So maybe I might need to go back to PES 2 as well, just to compare. This is brilliant, though. Really, really good game, this. It's, I would say it's better from a gameplay perspective than PES 6. Slightly better. And we didn't get this challenge mode or whatever this mode is called in our quote-unquote, our version of PES 6. Uh-oh. It's Karimi. Hey! Is this cool? What is this called, this tournament? Is it called the Nippon Challenge? I just saw the banner there. Or the Nippon Tournament, something like that. It's an official Japanese tournament, I assume. Oh, here we go. Iran fancy getting back in this, look. Oh. Oh. They had so many good players in this era, Japan. Which I'm sure was good times for the Konami developers, obviously being based in Japan and being Japanese developers themselves. It was like, oh, we got some really good players to add to this game. I'm not too sure what the current state of the Japanese footballing landscape is like. Are their national team any good these days, guys? I haven't really kept up with international football for the last 5 or 10 years. I've kind of gone off it, I gotta say. Hold that thought. Hey, there's an example of me having to get used to the shooting in PES 6, WE10. And I gotta remember the controls are reversed. Or the buttons are different, because it's WE. Oh, listen to that banging music. Some drum and bass. Yeah, I fell off international football, guys, due to Qatar. The Qatar World Cup. I didn't like the corruption of it all, basically. Disclaimer, just my opinion. The way it was all handled, the build up to it. That's all I'll say in regards to the politics of that World Cup. So I refused to watch a match, and I didn't. I didn't watch 1 minute of that World Cup. So like I say, I'm a bit out of the loop when it comes to international football. We didn't get this music, did we? Don't know if you guys will be able to hear it. I'll have to turn it down for this video. But this music, it's proper banging. I'm sure we didn't get this in PES 6. Anyway, just have a... Oh, look! You got the Nike, the yellow high-vis Nike ball. Did we get that in PES 6? Lots of questions for you, as always, guys. Let's... There we go. I don't know why I'm thinking about this so much. It doesn't really matter, does it? Let's just jump in and see what Master League is like. All of these screens are identical to PES 6. Identical. Apart from the background screen of the manager shot. That's what I was going to ask you guys. He is the cover, isn't he? Or he's on the cover for winning 11-10. Is it a manager? Well, it must be a manager, but whose manager is it? Was it Japan's manager at the time? The national team? Anyway, it's a Milan Master League, and it all looks very, very similar. Are these screens here that say, hey, you could change the combination? I thought they'd taken that out of PES 6. I think they have on PES 6, but obviously not this. Very strange. I know we had that in PES 5. I used to love mixing up the old socks and shorts. And then 360 version comes along. I get all excited because I bought the Xbox 360 around launch. I was lucky enough to get one. Couldn't wait for couldn't wait for PES 6 to release on 360. Next gen, here we go. And it was so basic, wasn't it? You couldn't do that anymore, like mix and match socks and shorts. And I nearly took it back to the shop, the game, PES 6, and said, look, I'm not having this. You can't mix up the socks and shorts anymore like you could before. Oh dear. I'm sure they would have thought that I'm a sane individual. Oh, there we go. There's the banner. Who ate all the pies? That's it. And the San Siro looking fantastic. Such a good time for gaming in general. Not just football gaming. I mean, the PS2 was getting banger after bangers, as was the original Xbox. These were good times for, like I say, for video games. Bit of glitching in the background on the stand there, guys. That'll be this emulation software. But, as an aside, I do feel like gaming is going full circle in a sense. I don't know why, I've got nothing to back up this claim, but I feel like we're going back to good single player type shooters and that kind of thing with the release of the likes of Warhammer, which I'm going to check out when it goes on sale. It's basically a Gears of War kind of game, isn't it? Third person over the shoulder shooter. I just wish these footy games would have a resurgence as well and go back to the single player being really important to the developers. Like lots of... Oh, that was a poor pass from me. Yeah, with the developers giving the single player modes lots of love, lots of attention, lots of time. Rather than that card BS, that fantasy, my club, dream team, whatever it's called these days crap. I mean, if you enjoy it, guys, fair enough, fair enough. You enjoy what you enjoy, but it's not for me. But like I was saying, I've just got a feeling. Quote me on it, guys. Come back to this video and you could tell your friends. This guy, Chorito, was right. There was another game I thought of as well, but I can't think of it now. I can't remember it, I should say. Go for Glory. Did you see that banner? That's been in PES for a while, or it had been around now. Oh, what's it? Wukong. Wukong. That's single player, isn't it? It's supposed to be really good, like Dark Souls-y type game. That's another game I'm going to get when it's on sale. I never buy games at release anymore. I refuse to pay 60, 70 quid for a video game. I can't afford it. But when they come on sale, or if they're on Game Pass, happy days. And another example, I'm going way off subject of this game. It's WE10. It's fantastic. It's the bar. He hits the bar. Watch this. Concorde failing. People have had enough. The game now, not the airplane. That failed as well. But yeah, Concorde. People have had enough. I think that said it all. Live service games. We've all had enough. Gamers are voting with their wallets at last. If we stop buying it and stop playing that crap, they'll soon change their ways. If people stop downloading eFootball, Konami would be forced to go back to the drawing board. But people will keep downloading it because it's free to play, and they'll keep spending money on silly stuff like Halloween Messi and Festive Mbappe. Anyway, back to this game. Visually, I think it looks identical. Am I right in saying that? Because I don't like the PS2 era of PES around now with the horrible colour pictures. The faded, kind of grey looking almost pictures. I thought they looked dreadful. That was a mark down for me back in the day. But the gameplay was so good we didn't care. We just didn't care. We've got International Challenge, look. It's all happening. But those three options at the bottom there, we don't get in PES 6, I think. I think I'm right in saying that. And yeah, there's no option file on here, guys. It's vanilla. I have got an option file somewhere for this, for WE10. Okay, I'm just going through the teams and having a look at different stadiums here, guys. Different stuff. Different stuff for different needs for different people. There you go. I must say I've been enjoying Giants Stadium. I've been enjoying this Winning 11 week. Oh, Bloemfontein. That's a rugby stadium, isn't it, in South Africa? Am I right in saying that? Another question for you guys. I loved it when we had all these different Italian stadiums in the vanilla game. It was so cool starting up a Serie A save. I always had a Serie A save in these games. Which brings me back to my point I was just trying to make before I disturbed myself. I'm going to tell myself off. But yeah, I've enjoyed this week, as has Dave, doing the videos. Winning 11 PES videos every day. PES 5 Master League, Co-op Master League. Next episode goes up tomorrow. So Friday, as I'm recording this on a Thursday. Look out for that, guys. It was a lot of fun to record. I won't tell you. I won't spoil it for you. I've just got to edit it all together. Put it in the oven for an hour. Make sure it's baked. It's nice and hot. And we'll serve it up with a side of... I don't know what I'm saying. I was trying to come up with something quirky and clever and I couldn't. I failed. So it's the derby. It's Villarreal against Valencia. This looks fantastic, doesn't it? I think graphically it looked decent for its time, apart from the faded pictures. This pitch looks okay, I guess. I'm nitpicking because the gameplay is so good. And this gameplay... I'm going to be boring and say the same thing I always say about these Winning 11 games. It's a smoother, more refined version of PES 6 in this case. To me it is. That's just my opinion. Again, it might be placebo. But anyway, yeah. Winning 11-10. PS2, fantastic, guys. Please let me know in the replies if you think it's placebo effect, or are these games different? Are they tighter? They feel tighter and more responsive, and I must say, it might be because I'm new to this, but I always used to find PES 6 a tad easy to score. This feels more challenging in 5-star, but is it placebo effect? Let me know. I'll speak to you all soon.
スペースへ出す。しかしこのパスはオフサイドになりました。戻りかけてたんですけど、やや遅かったようですね。右にさばいて。いいプレッシャーだ。